Table cozy. I sit back, crumbling bud up on the white sheet. Then twist it up, slid it up between my white teeth. Fuck is my lighter, I imply her as I check the seat. Oh, there you are, why you hiding? What you don't wanna cheat? Had disbelief, cause she my peeps, why you acting cheap? I called it cheap because it didn't respond quickly. I slapped the lighter on the back of her skinny head. It looked up at me all country like damn what I did. But she still didn't talk after I popped her head. But I can tell that she was shocked, cause sparks spread. I must have striked her pretty hard, cause she don't look happy. The bra got mad, made up her face, poked her tongue out at me. I quickly lit the J, took a pull, smoke, grasped me. She put her tongue back in her mouth. Good, stop being nasty.
Niggas on my block got that bullshit. And I'm the only nigga with that good shit. And nigga junkie choose mine over your shit. Nigga, fuck you. You got to go, See, I got me a gun just so you know it. And I don't give a fuck who you roll with. Cause if you come around here with that bullshit, nigga, fuck you. You got to go,
2 weeks later I had to take a urine for P.O. And that urine that I took came back overload. That means that prior to my test I drunk too much water. So unfortunately I can't be tested in this order. They automatically assume that I've been cheating. Automatically assume without us even speaking. Drugs were consumed but they don't know it could've been something eaten. You know them poppy seeds on burger buns can fade you even. My P.O. called me in her office with a straight face. And I'm fighting not to laugh, but it would affect my case. But she know, she ain't gotta look at me that way. Like the results of my actions really affect her day. She looked right at me eye to eye and asked some dumb shit. The stupidest shit that I ever heard come off some lips. This bitch gon' ask me if I've been smoking like I'm gonna admit. I just respond, of course not, I'm allergic to drugs, miss.
niggas on my block got that bullshit. And I'm the only nigga with that good shit. And nigga junkie choose mine over your shit. Nigga, fuck you. You got to go, See, I got me a gun just so you know it. And I
Am I on?
fuck who you
Hi.
know.
Okay, can you turn that noise off my fucking ear? Thank you. Hi, welcome to Just Jokes Radio. I'm your host, Niki Moore. Wow. Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody.
Hey, everybody. I can't hear myself.
I'm here with the gang.
Hola.
Part of the gang is here. The other part is en route. It's going to come running in here, sweating like a loon.
All out of breath and everything.
Yeah. I'm here with you guys. Come in so we can tighten it up a bit.
I can't hear myself.
I can hear you fine.
Okay. Come on in.
I can't hear
Closer,
you through my
closer.
I can't hear you through my headset, but I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Hey, Lester.
Ew.
Hi, Nikki.
How are you?
It's a Lester sandwich.
Yeah, that's.
Hey, Michael.
Hi, Pumpkin. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm glad.
What's going on? Let's check in.
Oh, my God. You know it's Gay Pride weekend, right?
Oh, right.
Oh, my God. And I am so disappointed.
Why? You're not proud?
Well,
You have no gay pride?
no, I'm happy to be gay.
And proudful.
And proud to be gay. But the truth is, years ago, when Gay Pride was a celebration, I mean, it was just gays all over the place, walking up and down the street, shorts.
Ooh, speaking of proud gays.
Speaking of Gay Pride, right. You know, shorts, naked. I mean, you know, it was just a whole weekend of debauchery, you know, and beautiful bodies and, you know, just beautiful people all over the place. Like, DC just felt like gay Hollywood.
And now?
And now, you know, I've been here all weekend, you know, doing a couple things, but it just seems like DC has turned into some Maryland suburb where the gays are like some subculture or something. Or something else has changed and I'm not just aware of it. So I had a question for you guys. Like, what's going on?
Are we proud gays?
Well, I mean, but okay, you guys have been here long enough.
I don't know.
Really?
I actually never know when it's gay pride.
Oh my God!
As
the
many
traffic
gays
used
as
to
I
be
have
so-
in my life, I only know when it's gay pride like when I'm right up in it. But one of the things that I have noticed about gay pride is that the gays are even like racially divided.
Oh yeah, that's very, very true.
Well, you know, I never knew that actually. I
Yep.
never knew that the gays were split. You
Yep.
know, the white gays against the black gays, and the
Well, it's
Latino
not against
gays
them.
against the Japanese gays, and the Portuguese gays against the.
Welcome, Mark. Something's happening.
What's up, dude?
Wait a minute. What the hell are we talking about?
Why don't you just come and listen?
I
in?
will. I will.
Yeah,
I'm
do
sorry.
that. Catch up. Try to catch up.
Everybody-
While we
Blasted,
continue the
huh?
conversation.
Everybody,
Welcome.
I
You came
apologize.
Nice of
in
you to
blessed.
finally
I
join
can't hear
us.
myself.
I do. I apologize.
Check
That
his
was-
mic.
I
think
don't
it's
hear
the
mine.
cord.
I don't think it's any of them.
It's the cord. There's a short in this box. Can we get a new box next week?
Testing one.
Yeah. The
Boom.
box, the
Can we
box
get a new
has
box
a
next
short.
week?
Yeah. What the fuck?
I apologize, everybody.
It's only 3. Lester, you can't hear yourself because there's nothing plugged in.
Plugged in, but I can't hear myself either.
I can hear you
Where's
though.
your cord?
Yeah, I mean, I can hear you. Well, I can hear you outside, but not. In
Not
here.
really inside.
No.
I apologize, everybody. I
Your
was.
cord is right here.
That's,
Plug me in, Michael.
Of
I
course.
knew something was wrong.
again, I apologize,
Okay,
everybody.
now
One.
hit all of them. Just
I was
tap
at-
them because
Testing.
they're all twisted up.
I was at a
Just-
very
like mine
Oh.
is
Great.
on the end.
Hey.
Better?
And
great,
crossed.
great family reunion barbecue
Testing
Memorial
one.
Day.
Hit this.
I still
Okay, okay.
I was at an amazing Memorial Day.
testing.
Oh,
Testing.
don't do that. Don't do that. That's not it.
All right. Well, why don't we just talk and move on?
I was
'cause-
just saying I
we
was
can hear each
I
other.
was saying I apologize to you three.
Why don't you catch up? We were actually talking about gay pride.
Yeah,
and
I
then
just-
we'll come back to you.
Okay, I just wanted to apologize. if
No
that was
problem.
cool.
Thanks.
All right.
So yeah, so you know, I remember when the traffic was all backed up, and I mean, you know,
Like, where do they celebrate?
U
Do they
Street
still
was
have a
packed.
parade?
Yeah, they used to. Well, Black Pride didn't have a parade, but they were usually on Georgia Avenue. Don't you remember when Georgia Avenue would be packed, and U Street, 14th Street? You know,
So the gays have all migrated
the
somewhere else.
demographics of Washington D.C. has changed. Okay, we're from what I see, and I can only give you from what I see. The economical, the gays now have more money,
okay.
and so
schemers.
the way I figure it is, you know, when they used to have the super duper gay pride in the streets,
Super duper.
they were the gays that didn't have a lot of money, and now they become bougie.
Well, you did offer your point of view. Thanks so much. Thanks so much, Lester.
Sounds good.
Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Shoot
but I
your
thought
shot.
I really was thinking, okay, maybe I've just matured, and maybe something has changed. I'm not in the street like I used to be, but I don't know.
I
Moving
was
right
just,
along.
I'm sorry. I actually was just with.
The gays.
You know who I always talk about when we talk about gays?
Your gay uncle.
And then I say my gay uncle. Right. I was literally just at my family's barbecue for Memorial Day weekend.
So gay pride was
No,
Gay pride was in your backyard.
It was straight. I was going to say Honey Girl because he turned on. What was that? It was a song, Follow Me. He went ham. Like, I mean, voguing and everything. And I thought about Mike. I said, if Mike was here right now, would there be a show off?
No,
No.
It wouldn't.
no, it wouldn't.
Oh,
It wouldn't. I
shit.
would let him
Shit.
be in his body.
Shit.
Some divas really don't need to have context.
When you're turned up, you ain't.
no.
Because he wound his hand like
No.
1,000 times.
How old is this gay uncle? of
He's
yours?
about 45, 50, but he still dresses like, you know, he's young. Like, see how Mike dresses?
He dresses younger than I do.
pretty much, you know. I don't know
He
what they
dresses like he's
chasing.
in his 20s.
Yeah, they do, yeah. And it was, because I guess it's my uncle, so it was cute because I'm sitting there watching him, and I was thinking for a second,
Mark,
What
you
did-
never cease to amaze me.
what,
Some of the things you just
what,
say.
what did
What he offers to the
Your
universe.
45-year-old gay uncle was cute.
And
He was, 'cause it's my uncle.
he just watches him.
Yeah, because that's my uncle. You know, that's my family member. So,
Follow me.
yeah, when the song came on, it was my fan. So, and I thought about y'all. I was like, would there be a dance off with Mike on the mind? Fuck. I want to see that, people. I'm gonna make that happen.
I mean, there are
Just
some
Jokes
gays.
Radio, USA fan members. I'm gonna make that happen from now until whenever my uncle and Michael are gonna have a dance off, because that shit was hilarious. And I figured you could vogue way better than my uncle just because we on a team.
Oh, and I was at MOVA for Globee's show this evening. So Robin Montague wanted to tell the whole Just Jokes Radio team hello, and obviously a special hello to you, because, you know, she was like, oh, Niki Moore, hi, you know.
I was supposed to.
Robin was there.
I
She
was supposed to be
yeah.
there. I was. I'm sorry. I was.
I'm not laughing at you, Mark.
I know.
I mean, I'm not laughing with you either, but I'm just saying.
I was supposed to be there.
And
He's laughing at you.
and how about shout out to Howard Lester.
Hi, Robin Montague.
Yeah, and Howard Lester.
We're here. Just Jokes Radio.
Right. She did say that if she could, she would stop by. I gave her the address. Hollywood and
We'll
everything.
She said that the last time she was here.
I know.
For Sylvia's birthday.
I know. But she was busy taking
Right
pictures.
after she said, "Is it for pay?"
Hey, can I give a special shout out to my?
We could have got Robin the headline tomorrow.
cut right
I'm
into
so
it.
sorry.
Just
Go on.
Disrespectful.
Move through it.
Okay. Well, first time listener, I'd like to shout out to Tracy and Gail, my two favorite people in the world.
Try to avoid that.
And I hate Nikki. Okay, I want to say that.
I was telling Mark.
I hate Nikki.
He touched me, and I simply said,
I
try to
don't like
avoid
her.
doing that. That's all. I'm sorry.
Well,
Lester.
like that's the first
I thought
time
I was
Mark's-
off mic.
That's the first time he's ever touched you.
He said, "I love you."
Yeah, that's what I
Try
said.
not to do that.
Yeah,
Right.
she's
Wait a minute,
trying
hold
to
on, wait
do
a
Try
minute.
not to do that.
Hold the phone, people.
I get it.
First, it was something that was cute. Now you telling Nikki you love her. What the
I
hell?
love Mark too. What are
Who-
you saying?
Do you want to understand what's going on with me right now?
Yeah,
No.
well, what's
He's
going
drunk.
on with you, man?
He's been drinking at the barbecue.
I have, and I
BBQ,
feel pretty good,
yeah.
and I love you guys.
And you were with the gays.
You love me
we
too.
love you too.
Not
You love me too.
in your yellow
Cigarette
shirt.
ashtray Mark is back.
I am
Yeah, well,
in your yellow
Cigarette, ashtray, beer can, possibly a Molly or two is back.
No, not a Molly.
No Molly?
Not a Molly. Just,
Okay,
just
no
a,
Molly.
Just a few drinks.
You
some
ever had any
barbecue.
Molly?
Nah, I never had a Molly.
Would you
I would.
try Molly?
I would. Me and my significant other, we have talked about popping a Molly and getting it busy.
And seeing what happens.
Exactly.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well,
why don't you put
That
the
don't
number
sound like a
2
good
Child
idea.
Protective Services on speed dial that night?
What? But she's not gonna be there.
No, she shouldn't come back there either.
I don't think that's a good idea,
Where's she
Mark.
gonna go?
Wherever it's Molly free.
Oh,
You guys are lovely.
poor baby.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we're lovely now.
All right, folks, let's move right to it. We got a
Yes,
lot
yes.
to talk about
We-
tonight.
We
I'm
sure
so
do.
excited.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Well,
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
let's start off with a little celebrity gossip, and I want to move into one of my favorite, all-time favorite great philosophers, Tamar Braxton.
.com.
You
Dot com.
man.
Dot org.
The bomb.
And she
Dot
said
world.
she was
So,
fierce.
Tamar is mysteriously getting lighter and lighter. Had you noticed?
See,
I wish we had a cameo like a before after shot, but we didn't have time to pull it together. And you think you could find a picture of Tamar Braxton?
Nikki,
As the Braxton
Nikki, he is-
sisters?
Nikki, do you know what he's doing right now? You know what he's doing?
Whatever it is, it's
He's
not fucking listening
Skyping.
to me.
He's Skyping his girlfriend.
really.
As long as he has clothes on.
Well, I hope that bitch is naked because he's certainly not listening to me.
Ew. No thanks.
We asked you a question.
Look, Mark was talking shit about you.
but I think it's cute.
Can you see if you can find a picture of Tamar Braxton, new light Tamar Braxton, and an old Tamar Braxton? Can you look on the internet?
I wish I could Skype somebody. I do.
Hey, E, I want to know: is this an old
I do.
girlfriend?
But
or
wait a
new
minute. Wait a
girlfriend?
minute. Wait a minute. We're gonna wait for you to respond, E.
I wish I could Skype somebody.
Wait, what's the question?
No, because I know you were Skyping.
We want to find.
I know you was
Tamar
Skyping.
Braxton.
Okay, Tamar Braxton.
Yeah, pictures. Light skin Tamar Braxton, bleaching
The
her
before
skin.
and after.
You see, he didn't answer about
Yeah.
the Skyping though.
Okay.
Times, yeah.
Anyway, so Tamar has gotten lighter and lighter.
Yes, she has.
Had you noticed?
Well, actually, when she became famous on the reality show and started developing all these colloquialisms, she this and .org and all that
It's your
stuff.
life.
I thought to
Won't he do
myself,
it?
yeah. That's kind of churchy though. I thought to myself, she is much lighter than all of her sisters, her mother, and her father.
And she has comfortably moved into that blonde hair that
Yes.
she wears. At first it was obvious, but now it's just like the typical blonde.
So do y'all think that she says a disease
yeah,
that her and Michael?
rumor has it she
Vitiligo.
has.
Yeah, that's what she says.
well, but here's the thing.
But you think it might be Hollywood?
That didn't really come out until there were all the questions about whether she was using bleaching cream or not. So, when they started saying, is she using all these bleaching cream? Then she made this big announcement that she suffers from vitiligo, and she's had it since she was 8 years old. So this is new information that we just found out about this past week.
Didn't Michael said he had it since when he was little too?
He said he had it when he was young.
See, I believe Michael
Why?
because he was a superstar.
I
Maybe
don't believe Michael.
No.
The only reason I believe Michael is he was a superstar. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he did it to become, keep his superstar status. I think that Tamar might actually, have that skin disease because, she's who is she? Michael was bleaching skin.
Can I
Who is
interject
Tamar?
something here? Mm-hmm. If you if you've ever known anybody with vitiligo, what happens is they start getting these splotches. It's dark, real dark skin, and real light skin. They get it around their noses and
Almost-
like a burn victim.
Almost
Yes.
pink.
Yes, they don't just all together, and they stay like that for years. Okay, and I've seen people with this affliction.
It's not even.
Yeah, it's not even.
No, not
but
at all.
Michael Jackson and Tamar all of a sudden were dark one day, and the next day, like bam.
Not the very next day, but over time.
Yes.
It was
No, the
gradual.
next
It was
day.
gradual.
The next day.
Like Tamar has gotten lighter since she's been on this show.
Right, and
Right.
it's all even tone. So something's fishy there.
Well,
the
maybe she has a
first
good makeup
season-
arist.
No.
No.
The first
You don't think so?
season that she was tanning, remember?
Try to help you, Tamar.
Well, but I think that's
You
the
found
point. There's this whole.
I think you found it.
All right, let's see if I can do this.
Let's take a look.
All right, ready?
Tamar.
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah. Okay.
Drum. Okay, that was.
That's got to be new Tamar.
That's old.
That's
That's
old.
old Tamar?
That's old Tamar.
No, that's new Tamar.
He's saying that. So, whoa.
Wow.
White girl.
She looks
Yeah.
light and light.
Yeah, but actually,
I got that
her
Christina
hair makes her
Aguilera.
darker, and her makeup and the lighting.
That is a
on
white
those
girl.
Two pictures are totally different. Totally different.
Oh well.
That's a white girl.
Okay.
That was a white girl.
Did anybody see the Billboard Awards?
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. The funniest thing happened
Oh, stop.
on the Billboard Awards. Miguel.
Oh my God.
Miguel, you're going to hell.
Oh,
because
my
you
God.
had to have broken that girl's neck.
He tried
Oh,
to Chris
my
Miguel
Brown.
jumps off from what was he doing? From one stage to another
Yeah,
stage?
he tried to Chris Brown.
He was
Remember?
doing a Chris
Yeah, he
Brown,
was doing
and
a
he
Chris
went
Brown.
from
Oh,
one
Chris Brown had done
platform
that?
Yeah, because Chris Brown at one awards, he had jumped over tables and tables and tables
And people.
and it was hot.
Yes.
He tried it.
And, he
And what
almost
happened?
Fell
slammed-
on his
What
head.
happened, Mike?
No, he
Yeah.
slammed the girl into the
Yeah.
stage like that. Bam. Her head went into the stage. His legs went in between like that. And then she jumped up and they pushed her off.
Yes.
Oh, it was scandalous. I
And-
watched it over and over.
And the funny part was, you know how they tried to act like it didn't happen, and then the girl patted her girlfriend, and then she was hugging Miguel like, you know. It's
I
all-
don't know that was her girlfriend. I think that was somebody just there.
Okay, so you think she was like, "Oh, get on, child. This
Yep.
is my moment."
Yeah.
She put
Yeah.
her right
Yeah.
across the way.
Yeah, because the girl's all hurt, but the other girl was like, "Bitch, Miguel."
Move on.
Yeah.
I'm here, Miguel. I'm here.
You're
Muy
in-
caliente.
you're in my light.
I don't give a shit
Mr.
what
Los
just happened.
Mujeres.
You just helped me out. Hello, world.
Hey, but the girl, actually, they took her backstage, and Miguel came back there. So
And said,
as of
"Hi,
right now,
hi."
she's not pressing any charges.
Did she get
said
money?
She just loves Miguel so much.
Oh,
I think
no,
they're going to give her.
Miguel's getting sued.
They
He's going
Did
down.
she get money?
She's gonna
no,
get it.
listen. If I'll tell you.
Oh,
you
sorry.
Did she get money?
Because yeah,
She didn't want any money. All she wanted access. I think she's
She just
getting
wants
all access.
do we have the clip?
So she wants to touch the hem
we
of
don't
his
have the
garment.
clip.
Yeah.
That's all. She's satisfied with his celebrity.
You said passes.
pass. I'd have served pass.
People-
She's getting backstage passes.
People,
to her.
if you would have saw the clip, you would have been like, "Fuck the backstage passes. I need some money."
Well, it is on YouTube, so we can
He,
send him to YouTube,
yeah,
right?
because he,
Well, Mark, can I tell you something?
yeah,
If you got enough money to get that close,
to drop kick a bitch.
no, that close to Miguel's, you're down front. 9 times out of 10, you already have quite a bit of money.
But he,
But that's not a concert. That's staging. I mean,
Yeah.
in California, young kids get into shows like that
Right.
all the time because they need enthusiastic people to be down
Right.
on the stage.
so of course,
And
I
that's
don't
the
think,
truth.
and I don't think she
Yeah,
was that
yeah.
paid where she didn't give a shit about getting her fucking neck
Right.
put into the stage.
I don't
Well,
think
she
so.
may
By
come
Miguel.
back. She may come back and with the suit, but as of right now, as of airing of this show,
Oh, okay.
that young lady says she was, she wasn't that hurt and she was fine.
She
Maybe
faking.
by now she's in
that would
pain
be
or
the
something.
Lester P update.
She fake, but no, she fake. You know, Lester, she faking like shit. Cause if her parents was to see that shit, they'd have already been like, "No, we
I'm
suing."
pretty sure. Well, like I said, they probably come back and sue. But when it happened, they took her backstage and
Let me
gave
say,
her some
let me
grapes
say
and
this.
she said she just loved Miguel so much.
My mother was in the hospital, and one of the aides wasted hot tea on my mother's foot and burnt her foot. And we are talking to a lawyer.
Exactly.
So let me just
Exactly.
say that if Miguel
Yeah.
had tried to ride over and hit my head and went down, something would be happening
Johnny
right
Cochran,
now.
Johnny Cochran
I-
the fourth
look,
would have been
we
involved.
would be talking to somebody.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, we're a lawsuit society.
Shout out to St. John's Hospital because you getting ready to get it. What's my name?
Just in case I get injured and I go to John Hopkins or wherever he said, I
St.
want to get
John's.
help. St. John's, I want help.
They're nice people.
Oh, okay.
Well, I just need to say this. A lot of these judges are kicking these lawsuits out if it's not permanent damage also. Okay, I'm just saying.
All right. Thanks for sharing.
Where did you
Thanks
get
for-
that?
Thank you.
Thanks for
Talking to a
sharing.
lawyer I play golf with.
That's not true. Especially in PG County. And PG County is one of the most highly
Litigious.
litigated. Yeah. And they win trivial suits for damage, property damage, and injury.
Put that
personal
15
injury.
G's in your drawers.
Ridiculous. I don't know
'Cause
where
they
your
coming.
lawyer is litigating, but that's crazy.
On the golf course.
Oh.
Put the 15 G's in your
What
drawers.
else, what else we got?
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I was just checking stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Morgan Freeman is in the news again.
We
Give you
got
the
Bruce
itinerary.
Jenner.
No, we
And
didn't.
still.
I have it.
All right.
Just follow.
Okay.
Morgan Freeman is in the news again.
Really?
Yeah, for what?
Oh my God. Should I tell them?
Yes,
I'm falling
please.
asleep right
Okay,
now.
so
I'm asleep right
Morgan
now.
Freeman, multiple time
I'm asleep.
Oscar nominated, Golden Globe nominated. I mean, one of our esteemed actors, not black actor, not actor of color, but just one of the most esteemed actors. He has convinced us that he could play God and all kind of other stuff. Won an Oscar. He's just a man.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was asleep.
So
I'm sorry.
he is doing an interview because he's in this movie called Now You See Me, about these magicians who pull off these heists that are like Robin Hood. Mm-hmm. And so he's doing this interview.
That movie looks like it's going to be hot.
I think it's going to be hot. And the dude that is actually starring in the movie is the dude that played the guy that invented Facebook. And if you saw that movie, I thought, that movie was smart. Okay, but I don't want to get off
That's
topic.
how he fell asleep. Hodges was. That's how,
Look. So he says he's being interviewed with another one of the celebrities, Michael Caine, another Oscar winner.
Right.
It's early in the morning, and they're all talking, and all of a sudden, they notice that Morgan Freeman has drifted off to sleep.
it's so funny because Brad Pitt was on inside the actor studio and he was doing an interview and they asked him, hey, how's working with, Morgan Freeman?
Right.
You guys are in, 7. He said Morgan falls asleep and then they'll say action and then he gets just right up and then goes right into character. And I didn't believe it until I heard this story and I'm like, yeah.
But then he said he wasn't sleeping. He said he was testing Google eyelids.
Such an old people comment.
Well, actually,
That's funny.
It's really pop culture because
Google eyelids.
Google Glass is out now.
Right.
What
And
is
it's the
Google
new.
Glass?
I don't know. I'm not technically.
Whoa,
I don't technically know
here we
what
go.
it is, but I know that it is something new
You
in
know
the
what
Google
Google
world.
Glass is?
What's Google Glass?
What is it?
No, stop. Let Lester, because
Let
he is
Lester
our-
give us his definition first.
Lester, what is Google eyelids?
No, glass.
Glasses.
Google Glass.
It comes on an eyeglass frame, and you can see 3D images like seeing a computer, like using a computer, and it's just over one iris, and that's Google Glass.
What?
Yeah, you can use a computer you can see a computer screen.
That is some old people, high tech, supernatural.
They're saying
What
also
the
that
fuck?
soon with the upgrades that will happen soon too and stuff over the next few years, that'll probably eventually it'll have facial recognition.
What?
So when you just like walk up to somebody, it will recognize their face. It will pull up their Twitter account, their Facebook account,
What? That's
ask
right.
you if you want to be friends with them or not. Like you can
It-
literally imagine if like it's how serious people take their Twitter here in DC and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You could literally imagine somebody walking up to another person
you
before they
serious,
even
Nikki?
say hi to them. Look at them, give it 5 seconds, and go, man, you need to step your Twitter game
Nikki,
up.
do you hear
So
this?
it's
You
kind
hear
of
this,
And
Nikki?
Excuse
say
me.
their name and everything.
It's kind of
Yes.
like
Yeah.
the
Excuse me.
Terminator, which
Yeah.
how,
Think about the old Terminator
and-
movies when you see what it
and
looks like
androids
with
and
the
what they say about
Terminators.
androids and what
Yeah.
they're
Like
able to
Or
do.
computer-
even like
different
that
stuff and everything. That's what
Tom
it's gonna be
Cruise
like.
movie where they was
Wow.
in DC and they could just pull up somebody when they came to their house. Remember that Tom Cruise movie?
Please
It was
tell
in
us
DC.
a little bit
I
more.
wanna say
It was a high
so we
tech.
can join.
It was a
He's talking about
The movie where he had to kill-
pre-crime.
yeah pre-crime,
Krill,
right?
yeah.
And they would like send a bug out to your house, and you had to put your retina up to the door, and they could just know everything about you.
Right.
Are you serious
Nothing like
that
that.
it's coming? He
Mark
just said
called
that.
me. Mark
He
just said this was old people technology. This is the latest thing, Mark.
I'm sorry. You're
The
right.
latest
My
thing.
bad. My bad, Lester. You're
newest
right.
thing.
You're
Fuck
right.
I believe
This is what?
it's Maryland already
Has it?
outlawed it for
Oh, yeah.
while
What?
driving.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
makes sense.
I
They have.
officially
It makes perfect sense.
So is it
apologize,
out
Lester.
now?
It's
Is it
out.
available?
Yeah, but
But I
just
think
like
it's
the- just like,
limited.
it's
It's a
all that
beta.
stuff I talked about, facial recognition and
Yeah.
everything. None of that's happened.
Not that part.
No.
Damn.
But
I
that's not-
apologize.
but we're not
Hold on.
far from that.
Right.
What is
That's amazing.
available?
You can see Google. You
It's
can see
basically like having your
computer screen.
It's a voice activated computer that all it is a little half-inch screen
In your
that sits in
glasses.
front of your right eye, and the way that the lens is built is that it basically you see 3D images out of this tiny little screen in front of your eye.
Wow.
It's like having your phone just barely.
Right there.
Of course, there's a big old white strip that goes across your face.
Just Jokes USA. That's not even a joke. This was just some amazing shit we just learned. I apologize, Lester. That was crazy.
Wow.
Damn.
All right. So what's
Yeah,
next?
that's great.
Jennifer
Oh,
Hudson.
and when you use it, it looks like your eyes are closed because you're looking down on it like that.
Of course.
So,
Which takes us back to Google eyelids and Morgan Freeman's statement.
Right.
Back to you, Nikki.
He's rich. I'm rich, bitch.
So
I got that shit.
Morgan might have it.
Yeah, he got it. You know he got it.
No, he was looking at Google eyelids.
'Cause he got it.
Because he was sleeping.
'Cause he
But-
got
No,
it.
I'm
But he
saying
was
he
on-
might have
Because
it.
he's
Yeah,
rich
he
enough.
got
'Cause
it.
he's
Yeah.
rich enough.
Exactly.
Got you.
I'm rich, bitch.
I'm rich,
Morgan
bitches.
Freeman.
So
I don't know
Jennifer
Morgan
Hudson
Freeman,
is
so.
in the news.
I know what's going on with Jennifer
If
Hudson.
you want it, you got it.
What's going on with Jennifer Hudson, Mark?
I was the one that told y'all that story, you motherfuckers.
what the fuck? What the fuck?
This
Who
is some bullshit
this guy?
right now.
I was not the one that told y'all that story.
Okay, so quick shout out to Jennifer Hudson. What we do know about her
I'll
was
tell you what's going on.
okay. All right.
Jenny is rumored to be in the running for the next one of the
Oh,
judges on the
yeah.
next American Idol. That's what's going on with J Hud.
Thanks, Mo, because I was getting ready to make something up.
I don't know how I feel about American Idol. I don't like it.
Right.
I don't like it, but I like her. So I think it might make me watch at least the first couple shows.
You know, this is what I was thinking. Jennifer Hudson is a person that was actually dismissed quite early. She was criticized regularly. And so what she might bring is some authenticity in terms of being able to recognize talent that's not about being a pop star and being about a full package and really being able to pull the talented people. Because
If you want it,
this
you
past year,
got it.
I have to say, I haven't watched American Idol in a long time. I only glanced
It's
at
boring.
it to see what the but I'm telling you, the 5 girls that were in the top 10 and 2 of the guys, they really could sing. I mean,
They could sing, but I wasn't excited.
Now here's the
I saw the last 2, and I could have still. It
Okay.
still didn't make me want.
All
to
right.
yeah, see, I was shocked.
Can I just chime in here?
real quick. Yeah,
American Idol is
Yeah.
one of the best vehicles for getting unknown artists a platform.
Factor.
And these girls, like Michael said, you know, really could sing. The last 2, the finalists, you know, they could blow, you know, and I can see them. And they also had, what was the tall girl's name? Amber, and
the country western girl. I mean,
Yes.
come on now. I'm not into country western, but
They-
that little short blonde country western girl.
Thank you.
And
They just-
let's go back to the Latino blonde gay dude, the little skinny one, the little Latino, not the
Right.
one that the stutterer, but the blonde dude. Oh, that dude could wail.
And also, you know, for them to have the best, one of the best female vocalists of all time as a judge, you know, was, I mean, God.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but
Mariah Carey, you know, and she walks up and gives this girl the big props. When you can get props from someone that can sing like
that,
Mariah,
right.
you know, when she says, "You got it,
Right,
girl,"
right.
you know, that is something.
Right.
That's big on all kind of levels.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, see.
But see, here's the thing. We talking about Jennifer Hudson. See, here's the thing.
Not anymore.
No. Real quick.
Time's up.
Real quick, because she's on the show. Because you know, if you're on the show, you gotta you if you're gonna be a name on the show, you have to be either brutally honest. For real, you really gotta be brutally honest. Them nice motherfuckers, they don't like them people no more. The only
Jennifer
reason,
Hudson's gonna be nice. She's not gonna. Bring
yeah, and she's
spice.
not gonna make it.
She's not gonna bring spice. She's gonna be nice, but they're gonna give somebody.
They're gonna get her
else
off there
to bring the spice.
That's
Like,
exact, and that's
they're
what I'm
gonna
saying. She's
find-
not gonna last long.
They're gonna find a
'cause she gonna be
Simon,
nice.
But you
like
know-
I found our
It's
Lester.
it's not about being mean or
It-
nice.
it is.
It's about your talent. Recognizing
Nah, we're talking
talent.
about judge. We're talking
No,
about
it's not.
judges.
No.
We're talking about judges staying on the show.
It's about being an entertaining show.
Yes, exactly. And the
And
reason
Nicki Minaj
Exactly.
and
Mariah
the other
Carey.
child made that show relevant.
Exactly.
Well, actually,
Not
it was
the artist.
and it really was
Exactly.
more Nicki than it was Mariah Carey.
Exactly.
Nobody could
That's
give
my
a
point.
forget about the artists. It's the drama is what
Yeah.
made the news.
But I do have to say this though,
we got-
because Randy it was so boring, and Keith Urban was
God.
also
Boring.
so boring.
Right.
When they went back to Simon,
Lester,
a lot of
stop
people
it.
like
That's
Simon
the point they're
because
making.
The drama. He
But
brought the spice.
it was drama, but also the way that he gave them
getting 35
feedback,
million
and
But still, that's
even
the point they're
Paula.
making.
Paula was the same way. Paula would do crazy stuff. She would get up
Right.
and start crying and start
the
hugging
spice.
and right.
It
So
was the
yeah,
spice.
yeah.
It wasn't the
But-
artist. The artist is the premise for the show.
Right.
But don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Right.
They like what makes the news is the drama.
Right.
We love that shit. That's the sensationalism that keeps that show alive. Not the new talent. I mean, like the year that they showed the auditions and the Chinese kid
Right.
did his thing.
Right. William Hung.
He went viral because he brought the drama. He wasn't a talent.
And people were much
have a
more
video
interested.
game
It was like
about
that.
him.
The whole reality show culture bought into him, and actually, he is no different to me than this guy Psy, who is selling millions of records. You guys have heard of
No.
Psy? Okay, so he is this South Korean guy. When I say to you, he has 2 singles. I don't know if he has any albums, but he has 2 singles that have sold millions. And he is an international, worldwide success. And I don't even know if he can really carry a tune.
Yeah, but the point we were trying to
What
make
does he
is that
sing?
His current song
Gundam
is
style.
right,
Oh,
Gundam
yeah,
style.
that's
his name.
Right. Side.
Okay.
Nikki,
He sang
he
with,
has video games out about
He
that.
sang with
Hammer.
MC Hammer. I saw that.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that his name?
Side.
Okay, we're gonna move on from this.
Please.
As in
All right, so I gotta
psychotic.
say this real quick. You know, the way you guys just dismissed, and it's funny that, you know, you guys dismissed it. You dismissed American Idol as just being about the judges.
It
No,
is.
Excuse me. Can you stop hollering?
Okay,
it
don't
is?
explain. Just keep talking.
Okay, you know, when you got a show that's getting 56 million votes and viewers, you know, and you've been on for 13 seasons, it's more than just the judges.
Well,
Thank you.
obviously. I mean,
You know,
we're not
and,
suggesting.
and you talking
that
about
it's
somebody that's
just the
watched
judges.
every season.
We're-
I've watched every season.
Okay, we're saying
Well-
that the
a little
talent is
personal
not
shit.
what attracts people.
Yes, it is.
That was some
Okay.
personal
All
shit.
right, so we've all had an opportunity to express
All
ourselves.
right, let's move on.
And if anyone wants to call in and talk about their opinions on American Idol, they
Please
can
do.
call.
Can we fucking move on?
Oh, so don't
They
call.
can call
Don't call.
NOVE.
If they just want to call in and talk shit,
NOW.
202
Move the fuck on
MOBO.
now.
just if y'all want to call in anyway, just
All right.
shit.
We have a
I
new
felt you.
segment here on Just Jokes Radio. And it's called Real Talk,
Yes.
where we
Real
bring
talk.
news about reality show happenings and stars. And the first person on our list is none other than the queen of Turks and Caicos Island, former queen.
Lisa Fine Ass Ray.
Woohoo!
So,
Lisa Ray is doing it, baby.
Lisa
Ray
This the
is
segment where I
linked
probably get
up.
up and leave.
Okay, praise the Lord.
right. Let's
Lisa
start.
Ray. Lisa Ray
Don't do it, don't
is
do it.
linked up.
With the fabulous,
Noel Jones,
the holiest,
The
the
man of
bangingest Pentecostal preacher in
Can
the
I say
world.
it to you? Can I say it to you right now?
I like the hallelujah.
Bishop Noel Jones.
Amen.
And,
They're engaged, I hear,
and here's the
and
thing.
they're getting their own reality show.
And this is the hysterical thing. Now,
Loved it.
Bishop Noel Jones has a church in Gardenia, California that seats 10,000. And he has to have 2 services a day. In his old church, he used to have 3 services a day. But in a 10,000 seat church, he has to have 2 services because he is that much of a monster. And for
We talking about
him,
Lisa Ray. Oh, we talking about
no, but for him to have a girlfriend, that's the first thing. And for his girlfriend to be the former Prime
fucking
Minister's
dumbass.
wife.
So
Prime
keep
Minister
going.
of Turks and Caicos' wife is quite elegant, but some people see her as a different kind of woman. So we had this whole conversation this weekend about our view of Lisa Ray.
Here's the thing. You know, I understand what Lisa Ray's gone through. You know, her and the brat, big ups to them. They came from nowhere. They made themselves into what they are today. But the whole conversation is that Lisa Ray is supposed to be a fucking genius.
Who said that?
Ingenious, intelligent, smart, whatever the fucking word is, because she came up she came up fucking a so-called prince, but she got robbed.
She didn't come up fucking the French.
She did. That's what
Mark,
y'all say.
Don't ever come to this show high.
I'm not high, but that was the whole point. She came up.
Motherfucker.
Or stop having family cookouts.
Hey,
One of the
you-
two.
Every time he has a family,
Did she not come up? Did she not come up?
Dysfunctional ass
Did we-
fucking family.
Or
Or
next-
this motherfucker inebriated or goddamn and under the influence.
They
of
know
some
I'm
sort of
right.
substance.
That's why they.
Hey, Tracy.
The question is.
You are pathetic.
The question is, when she got with the prince, was that not a come up?
Yes, absolutely.
But she got
Not
robbed.
really.
But she got robbed.
Well, let me
Not
got
really.
wrong. But wait a minute.
Image-wise, the idea
She
was
got-
a come up.
None
It
of
was
us- none of-
ideally a come up, but he was a fraud.
Right. None of us knew his background. Or we knew that she was married to a prime minister,
But-
and she had the wedding,
The wedding
of
was,
all time.
The wedding was Holy Ghost.
Oh my God.
The wedding was Holy Ghost.
Oh my God.
Oh, the wedding was a show within itself.
Do you see
Yeah, it
what I'm
was.
saying?
I love you because it was,
The wedding-
but
the
it was
wedding was
worth
Holy
nothing.
Ghost. I mean,
And
okay,
nothing.
but
Well, I mean,
You
we didn't
remembered
know.
it.
We didn't know the
And
man
it-
was on fake credit cards
Yeah.
and
You
had
gonna pay
two
for that, damn.
names and left her paying for a card at
look, it turned her into it spinned off into the Lisa Ray reality show.
and
right.
then from there somehow she got over
Single girls,
to the
single
church.
ladies.
Single
Right,
ladies.
single ladies.
Right.
Single
Right.
ladies.
Then she started dating this man.
The bishop.
Right, but the whole point we're saying is that is it her talent that got her there, or is it that she knew how to work her assets to come up on a rich
This
nigga?
is not
Hey,
even
Mark,
fun.
let me ask you a
It's not
question.
even fun.
Oh, they don't want to go there.
Hey,
They
Mark.
don't want to go there.
No, just let me ask you a question.
What's
if
up?
you had a chance to stay with Trina,
Oprah?
or no,
Or
just
Oprah?
listen to me.
No, if I see
Just
Oprah on the
listen.
streets, I'm fucking her and I'm eating pussy and all that. And I'm out. So I feel y'all.
I
But I'm
feel
just saying,
sick.
You're
I
not
got
even going to
a,
be allowed to say hello.
I got a daughter. I'm just saying, I got a daughter.
She's
But if
gonna
Oprah
say-
walked up on the streets,
she's gonna say,
I'm gone.
log on to oprahwinfrey.com.
I'm
and
gone.
Sign the guest book and send your hellos there.
And you're goddamn right, because I love Oprah. So
Okay,
I
let's
feel you.
move on. Can
Please.
we
What
move
were you
on?
going to ask the question?
I was going to ask him, if you had a chance to marry a princess who you thought was
Who you
rich,
thought-
would you do it?
Who you thought? Who you thought? That's the whole point. Who you
and
thought?
knowing your,
Gotta get your facts straight before you marry a motherfucker.
Check
Look,
his real
Gotta
credit.
get your gotta get your facts straight.
I'm talking to a
Before
guy
you
that
marry,
can't use
motherfucker.
you can't use a computer good. So how you going to check the fact? I'm just saying.
You gotta do it some type of way before you get stuck with that phantom payment.
You can go to the library and use your
gonna-
5 hours at the library.
Yeah,
That's
he's
5
gonna-
hours every
Before you
month.
get stuck
He's
with
going
that
to
phantom
find
payment.
an 8-track to plug his welfare phone in and hope he gets a signal.
Hey,
Motherfucker,
whatever
totally
you
on
say,
welfare
Michael,
fucking fair.
I ain't getting stuck with no phantom payment.
Oh, great kazoo!
Right.
Oh, great kazoo!
Fuck that.
Let me tell you what you're not going to do. You're not sticking me with that bill.
Exactly.
All right. Bruce Jenner. Anybody see Bruce Jenner
Oh,
lately?
God,
He looks like
that is
a-
a
What
monster
a
mother.
scary sight that
He is the reason that plastic surgeons
Why does Chris stay
should
with
be
him?
arrested for some
She
of the
looks
work
like-
that
is. Oh,
they
he looks
are
so
doing.
horrible.
It's-
He looks, you know who he looks like? He looks like that guy. He's an actor, and it looks like he doesn't have lips. And he's been in a fire.
Thriller.
And I don't know his name. I
Fire
wish I
Marshal Bill
Yeah,
Fire Marshal
yeah, you're right.
or son of the cat
could-
lady.
Okay, I'll give you that.
You're
I'll
right.
give you
Fire
that.
Marshal Bill, he does. Let me tell you something. And do you know it was so crazy? Remember on the show when he went out with the son to cut his hair and get the ear piercing, and he thought he was so fly,
Well,
and
yeah,
they
he
were
did
like,
look better.
"No, he looks still like a ghoul."
No, he did look some better.
He looks
But what do
crazy
you
now.
think was
Hey,
the reason
but
that
check this
Kris
out.
Jenner said? I mean, Kris Kardashian or the mother, whatever her name is, decided to be with Bruce Jenner. What was the
Gold
attraction?
medal.
He was a nice
Gold
looking man.
medal.
He looked
He
better
was a
than
nice looking
Gold.
man.
Do you know when he won the gold medal, he looked like an Olympian champion that like a great.
No,
They
he
haven't
was-
been together that
Wait,
long, though.
no, they have. They have.
The kid is, how old is the kid? 6?
They've been together nearly 20 years.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know?
Yeah, and he looked much better then, and he was willing to take care of her and her then. I think she had 4 children.
Michael.
So the Kardashian husband been dead that long?
No, he wasn't dead when they got together.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
they were good friends,
split
as a matter of
up.
fact.
Okay. All
Michael,
right.
They
all
were
right.
good friends. All of them were good friends, as a matter of fact.
That's true.
Michael, you just saw somebody this past weekend
Why?
and ready to spend the whole life with him. So stop it.
Shout out to the preacher that did the wedding, whose name I don't know, whose phone number I'm waiting for.
It's Nikki, this motherfucker ass.
Janae, wait a minute. Before you say what you can ready to say, let me just say,
All
Janae,
right.
you said you were going to be listening. If you're listening, just take this story. Just take this story for the truth, because it is the truth.
Nikki,
Go ahead.
this motherfucker just asked us, well, how did Kris Jenner know that Bruce Jenner was the guy for her? This motherfucker just told us a story yesterday about a motherfucker.
About what time you think it is in New York right now?
It's probably like about 7:30. But this motherfucker just told us a story about a dude he saw, and he's ready to spend his whole life with
That
him.
is not what I said.
That's what you basically
That is
told us.
not
All right, I'm
what I
moving
said.
on. I'm moving
That
on.
is
I'm
not what I
moving
said,
on.
but I do like him. I was attracted to him.
Of course.
Any more real talk news, Mark?
Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know whether this is good news or bad news for whoever it is. But Cordell Stewart, he done changed the locks on Porsche. What is up with that? Like, why you change the locks? It's your baby mama.
Maybe he didn't want her to come in.
Oh.
Maybe there was something going on in the house.
She was trying to come get her stuff because now it's really sad. She done went from this very great reality show to living with her mama and her husband, who's a rich motherfucker, changed the locks on her.
Well, here's the other thing I was thinking about too. You know, really, Cordell needs his privacy. He needs his privacy to be able to conduct and do some of the things that he likes to do in private.
Like take dick?
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
I don't know. I just know that
like
he,
have his gay pride
Yeah.
in his house.
proudly.
Seafood salad all day long.
Ew.
Yeah, Cordell acts like one of those overcompensating queens.
Would you like some dressing with
I'm
that?
telling you, I didn't. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
Mike.
'cause
I
I'm the
didn't.
man. All I do is give it to you.
I'm telling you, Mike. I didn't think that he was. You know,
Gay?
I was until he changed the locks, and that was like a bitch move.
So the whole story about
Men don't
him
change locks.
being in the allegedly being in the parks
Allegedly.
in Pittsburgh,
Right.
and the police covering up the story. That didn't give you an
Didn't give me
idea that
nothing
he might have
Yep.
some interests that
Yep.
might be different from what the NFL would approve
Yep.
of.
Until he changed the locks. That's when I was like, that's what women do. Lester, you changing locks on any broad that might
Man,
come
I'm
to
not
your
talking
house?
to you, man. Something's fucking wrong with you. I'm telling you, you are fucked up. Yeah. You know, and you just be spewing fucking
Hate and nonsense. And
nonsense.
Ridiculousness all over the place.
Hey, no, the next show will be at the next holiday at Mark's family's fucking house because I want to go over there and see this shit.
I'm just
Personally.
saying. I'm just saying, Lester, are you changing locks on any woman? Like any woman, Gail, any woman you ever been with, they get mad with you and they might mess your stuff up. Will you ever change locks?
Let me answer
If
that.
you want to keep her out, yeah, you change the locks.
Nah.
Mark don't even. He barely has keys. So you can see him not being able to wrap his head around the idea of changing locks.
Yeah.
He doesn't own locks. You have to own locks to change
Maybe
them.
it's because I don't own locks, but
Not
I'm thinking,
padlocks, Mark. You got the picture.
I'm thinking a strong arm might would have.
Let's take a look at this picture.
This
Let's
is
get
plastic
into.
surgery.
Okay, hold on. This is a segment of Just Jokes Radio where we like to call it "What the fuck."
What the fuck?
Can we
What
say it
the
in unison?
What the fuck?
Oh, juicy.
Plastic surgery.
Plastic surgery gone wrong.
But you know what? That looks a little bit like
The-
flame.
Juicy.
No.
A little bit in the
Oh.
face. A little bit like
Whoa,
flame.
Michael is being messy.
No.
He has spent too much time at Gay Pride today
No,
because he is coming for Miss Flame.
No, I
and
like Miss Flame.
is
No.
going to eat you alive.
I like
No.
how, I
if
like
she were to hear it.
I like
No.
how she pulled it down so you can see the
Oh
juicy.
God, that's the best part of this picture.
Juicy.
That is disturbing.
She actually looks like somebody else.
That is
She got 6
highly
grandkids.
disturbing.
A DC queen.
That is
That looks like a
plastic
mask.
surgery.
That looks like a housewife of Ben
That
Rose.
shit is plastic surgery gone. That bitch just had too much
Oh my
money.
That's not
God.
a woman, is
Fuck.
it?
Oh, there's
Yeah,
a woman.
it is
Oh,
a
yeah, it's a
woman.
woman.
I
don't
don't
think
think
it's a
that's.
woman.
I don't think
That's a man.
that
Whatever it
she's
is.
a
No,
woman.
that's the
It's
woman that's
juicy.
I think she might be
from
living
New York.
as a woman.
That's the woman from New York.
What woman?
She's living
Yeah,
as a
I
woman.
Whatever
I
it
don't
is,
think that's
it's
a
But
woman.
I-
Hey, look,
juicy.
this is look. She married a dude on Wall. I mean, she married a guy on Wall Street. That's a woman.
What's her name?
And she was.
Where's the rest
she
of
was,
her?
She was a nice looking woman before she went crazy.
Find her. Let's see.
I can't think of her name.
Well, she looks like this dude I know that likes
Yeah.
wearing women's clothes.
Yes.
I'm just saying. Remarkably
She looks
That's
like a
plastic
drag
surgery.
queen.
close to
Very
this dude I
scary.
know.
Okay, E.
Her face is like
Thank you.
hideous.
All right, in keeping in the spirit
Why would
of
you post that?
in keeping with the spirit of WTF,
What the fuck?
there is the most interesting story about a guy in Zimbabwe.
Oh.
There was a funeral in Zimbabwe. The guy he fell ill and, he was just like out of it. Everybody had written him off and he was alleged to have been dead. He's at his funeral. All of the sudden, he wakes up.
He rises.
And he gets
Out of the
up out of the
casket.
casket.
He sits up in the
Clears
casket.
the room.
I'm never getting one of this.
And as
Zimbabwe.
we say in show business, drop the mic.
Hey, look. Hey, have you guys ever
The
been
show
at a
is
film?
over.
Have you ever?
Good night, everybody. It's been great. You have been wonderful.
I will holler.
Have you guys ever been at a funeral when somebody's in the family talking about, "Get up, Johnny! Get up, Johnny!
Johnny, like, I'm
Lord,
Take
up.
me!
Take me! That fucking, if that bitch, oh Lord, you wake up, see if she want to jump in that box with you.
Oh, that was funny.
And Johnny rises up and
Listen,
says,
they
yeah.
said the room cleared.
Of course,
Yes.
it's scattered.
The room cleared.
Except for one person,
Which was
his boss.
Oh,
He was a former bus driver who had been homesick for a very long time, like you said, and the employees and the boss and everybody had been going to the house to visit him in his sick bed.
You
and
suspended.
everything. So I don't know what the Zimbabwe benefits are, or whether he was getting sick time or went on long-term disability, but the boss was like, "Oh, I'm staying here to see if this is real."
you're fired.
it was funny.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
That's crazy shit.
Imagine
For real.
being at a funeral. and-
No,
and the
for real.
corpse
You know what
gets
that?
up.
You know what?
That's
that,
not gonna happen in America.
But here,
No,
No.
they
here-
make sure your ass is
But
dead.
here's the
before
thing,
they
Nikki.
start. Here's the thing, Nikki.
What?
Here's
No,
the
no,
thing.
listen.
God.
Listen.
Hey, E,
Please zoom in on me.
unplug his fucking.
Yeah, man. This guy's just
Nah,
out of
but here-
control.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's ridiculous.
Yeah, this motherfucker's out of control.
I mean,
This motherfucker's out of control.
Oh, what's up with the bass?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
Gay Pride
aggressive.
weekend. Don't-
But no, listen to. If this
Drunk
guy,
fuck.
if this guy just literally got up out the casket, what does that tell you about Zimbabwe's medical treatment?
Exactly.
For real.
they don't
Exactly.
have. It's not.
Are they checking bodies at
Exactly.
all? Like, what are they doing?
I mean, I guess if you just
They
lay there for
popping
more than a certain amount of days, it just says he is dead.
he's dead.
He is dead.
He is dead. Put
He
a
is
suit
no
on him
longer
and let's
coming
have
back.
a funeral.
No.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I think he is a dish.
oh my God, Nikki.
Why don't we put him in the casket with
This-
dishwash?
Yes.
This is official. He is dead, no longer to be returning to work.
We need water buffalo.
Kilo
Water
Shelly now.
buffalo. Yes. Yes, that's what we need.
Take a
Water
piece-
buffalo.
Take a piece of the buffalo.
Yes.
Ice and sweet. That's Jeannie Yashere.
Nurse.
Jeannie Yashere, she has that joke. She said where she rode
Oh, yeah.
on Nigerian Air. Oh my God, that is fucking
Nurse.
hilarious.
That's right. That's right. I
She
forgot.
He's
said-
dead at 2:35.
The stewardess runs down the aisle dragging the buffalo. Take a piece of the buffalo.
Take a piece of the
Take a piece
buffalo.
of the buffalo. The ice is sweet.
No time. 3:35. He's dead.
Oh, she is funny.
Fuck.
Oh man, hey. Speaking of what the fuck,
Speaking of it.
yeah. You told me a story that was crazy the other
Oh my
day.
God, and I can't remember it.
Crazy the other day about the Catholic Church now interviewing people for exorcisms.
Okay,
Crazy.
so in
Okay,
Spain,
guys, we got to wrap up. 30 seconds.
Yeah, let's go.
In Spain, there is they're currently looking for priests that have experience with exorcism because they only have one priest, and apparently they're expecting quite a few
It's only one priest, of
exorcisms
course.
in somewhere in Spain, and they're hiring right now. So if you're available, you have experience with spirits, and also are a priest. I guess
What's in
Spain
it?
is looking
Listen,
for you.
we need them. The next, excuse me, Your Holiness.
He's been possessed.
The next exorcism needs to happen right
that
here.
motherfucker right
I
there.
need it. I need
Right.
it.
Yeah, that son of a bitch
Yeah.
is
I need it.
possessed.
And just
The
jokes
son of a
ready.
I
bitch
need it.
is possessed.
But here's the thing. What is the interview process? Well, I mean, do you have to do a total exorcism?
Right, and then my other thing is, what's the lab? You know how sometimes you got to do. What's your first 90 days like?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just like to say,
This
fuck all the
exorcism
nuns.
wasn't right.
Yeah, all the nuns.
Your mother's
Fuck y'all.
souls are dirty socks in hell.
Leave this house. Leave this house now.
Suck dicks at the Chinese store.
No, you didn't tell him
Don't
get out
talk
here
to
in
me,
Jesus Christ's
Timmy.
name right enough.
Timmy,
You have to
I
go.
thought you love me,
That's-
Timmy. Don't do Timmy. Don't do it to me, Timmy.
I got you, bitch.
So if I piss my pants, I'm
you
fired.
out.
I'm
You're
fired.
out.
Oh,
You're
okay,
out.
all right.
I was thinking
No
if you,
bitches allowed on the
None of
exorcism.
that.
Why is it only the Catholics can do exorcisms too? Yeah, and then
Because
it's
nobody
only-
else will
it's
do
only-
it.
Not at all.
Have you ever
Yeah.
noticed-
You know them Baptist
you ever-
niggas
you
that
ever
ain't
noticed-
doing
maybe the
shit.
devil
You ever-
only focuses on Catholics.
And it's only
You might be
it's only
right.
Catholic people that get possessed. Why is it only the Catholics get possessed?
'Cause they
what
only
the
come to
fuck's
the
up with that?
Catholics.
Because the devil knows that it's something else going on.
I'm not gonna do it just because I roll with him.
I'm not doing it because
I'm doing
scared.
it.
I'm scared.
We here.
I'm
Let's link
not
up.
fucking with you people.
I'm
Let's
not
link
doing
up.
it. And if my friend Dick
Let's
Gregory
link.
was here, he would tell you not qualified.
Shout out to Dick
Okay.
Gregory. I love him.
Just Jokes Radio. We're getting ready to sign off. Let's wrap up. Week in the news. We have lots of stuff going on. Very exciting happenings, new developments. Working with, as you guys know, Michael Williams of the Comedy Act Planet. I'm super excited about the chain of events that are unfolding. There's some names popping up out of this hat in confirmation one day after the next, and I am like floored.
Yeah,
This
see?
is going to be an opportunity of the lifetime. And how the reason I'm mentioning it now, tomorrow is the final auditions at Coffee's Lounge, Funny Mondays. All comedians, anybody who gets there by 8 can audition.
You can come through,
This is
E.
going to be a tremendous
Tremendous.
opportunity because in addition to the $1,000 cash prize, there will be a 2 VIP all access passes to the comedy event of the century
That's what's
Tell them
up.
who's on board.
in Atlanta, Georgia. So far, Keenan Ivory Wayans, Damon Wayans, Dion Cole,
Shout out.
D.L. Hughley, some other names that I'm not aware of, hosting LeVan Davis from Tyler Perry's House of Pain. He's Chief Payne. Obviously, me, Niki Moore.
And
Love
me,
her.
don't leave me out. Why do you leave me out?
And the casting director of The World is part of this now, and
Who is
is
that?
Reuben Cannon.
Wow, that's big.
Wow.
That is big.
Reuben casted The Color
Gotta say
Purple.
that. Gotta say it in your deep voice. Wow.
Ruben casted every black
Movie.
production
Mhm.
that
Not every,
has
but quite a
dignity.
few. Quite a
I mean,
few.
he,
Did he
every
do Mama
every,
the noodles or hot sauce?
Every project he has been involved in was just high level dignity.
Okay.
Okay.
Lester?
Okay, on the local scene, if you're out tonight and Gents of Metro are having their thing at Bay Street. Bay Street, Gents of Metro.
Bay Street?
Bay Street. That's out in Lanham, Maryland. And they really do it big and been doing it big for a long time.
Humongous.
Huge.
They sitting on top of the
Okay.
moon, bitches.
Yeah. We taking Mark out there.
No, we're not.
What?
Unleash that bitch.
Okay, it is 5910 Princess Garden Parkway. 9 to 2, it is Spring Cheer. Okay, it's the Yacht Club crew and Gents of Metro. If you're out and about, get out there.
We
Come
gonna
on
be
out.
there.
We're Just Jokes Radio
The
crew is
Just
going
Jokes
out there.
team
We're gonna
will
hang
be
out.
there.
Michael, are you going?
Why not?
We gonna be there.
So we going over there to rock with the gents.
We out,
and have a
Gents.
ball.
What?
Have a ball.
bitches.
Have a
All
ball.
right, this is Just Jokes Radio signing off. Anybody else got anything?
I'm going to rock some tags.
Got nothing,
I'm
but shout
gonna
out to
pop
them
up some
DMV
tags.
Vixens.
Only
Got $20
in my pocket. Bye, Tracy.
Looking
Tracy.
for a come up.
Love
Bye,
you.
Tracy.
Bye. Everybody say bye, Tracy.
Bye,
Bye,
Tracy.
Tracy.
Bye, Tracy.
Bye, Tracy.
Bye, Gail.
We love
you,
Bye,
girl.
everybody.
Gail. Gail's watching too.
Love you,
Yes.
Gail.
Bye, Gail. That's why you all behave tonight, Lester.
Yes.
Or
that's
all-
Usually
right.
Lester's
I didn't-
ridiculously disrespectful and inappropriate.
In the first 5 minutes.
and
Good night,
throughout.
Jada. Go to bed,
And throughout.
Jada. Daddy loves you.
He said, "Go to bed, Jada." Child Protection Services, please.
What?
Let's do
What?
the thing out.
What?
Are we off?
That's it.
Turn us off?
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
Nah, walk into the club like, what up? I got a big cock. I'm just pumped. I bought some shit from a thrift shop. Ice on the fringe is so damn frosty. The people like,
Damn, that's a cold ass honky.
rolling in hella deep, headed to the mezzanine. Dressed in all pink, set my gator shoes. Those are green, draped in a leopard mink. Girl standing next to me. Probably should've washed this. Smells like R. Kelly sheets. Piss. But shit, it was 99 cents. I get copping it, washing it. About to go and get some.